それでは始めまして。
はじめまして。
こんにちは。
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 皆さん。This is the Bachido Blogcast, Kyle Abbott, and we are here with the lovely Aki Takahashi from Toronto, Canada.
こんにちは。よろしくお願いします。
Yay! She is friends with Linda Kaplan, the Bachido member, who I finally met last month. Jerry McGoldrick, and many more.
Yes.
Aki, lovely to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Oh. What are you doing here in California?
I have some Shamisen students in Sacramento, California, and I'm here to just to giving a workshop and maybe see them perform next weekend. And then I love to come to Santa Cruz to see Kyle. That's why he's here. Yes.
So, how did you get into shamisen?
How?
Or why?
I was singing folk song in Japan. And when I'm singing, we have always shamisen player, shakuhachi player, and also taiko player coming along. So we never just switch around, or I had a chance to play any of the instrument. But I really want to do by myself so that I have more free things to do. So and then I had guitar just to play around. So I thought, why not? Just to pick up the shamisen. And also I love the sound of shamisen. Much more so than koto. Linda.
Sorry, Linda. It's true.
So that's why I pick up the shamisen. And then I have a friend who was doing it really seriously. And then I said, please introduce me to your teacher. I really want to do it. So I was doing the uta, singing, and then some other things, but I really want to do the shamisen for my career. And then I just want to develop my singing style, and then another music genre to create. Yes.
I see. Very cool. When you were starting shamisen, what did you listen to, or what inspired you?
When I started shamisen,
Yes.
what inspired me? First, that volume is not only the sound of the shamisen, it's attack and a vibration, and then it's boom, and then it has such a powerful voice, and then I'm feeling like I'm competing with my voice. It's really loud, so I have to produce too. Oh, and it's it's more like the correspondence. I hear the shamisen, I can hear that shamisen ringing, singing. Then I'm sing along with the shamisen sound, and then every time I do, and I feel like it's taking me to somewhere else. That it's like I have an image of the song, but it's like a shamisen sound, add more thing. So then I thought that it would be great that I have a accompaniment. So then the more I listen to the shamisen, so it's really like a more singing bass. I never really had a chance to listen to the shamisen solo things.
In Japan.
In Japan, that the Tsugaru shamisen wasn't that popular back then. So that I always thought that it's an accompaniment instrument. That's how I started, and then it just the sound itself has a really interesting, unique voice and texture.
When you speak, being as you play and sing at the same time, there are some people on Bachido, Travis, for example, who want myself, for example, who would like to sing and play at the same time, but it's like the rubbing your head and patting your belly at the same time, patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time. The doing two things at the same time is very difficult for at least me to do.
Yeah, but as you can do it with the Mandarin guitar.
Oh no, with those I'm just chopping, just doing one.
Yeah, but the same thing, no?
Well, no, but picking. I can't. I try to pick and sing at the same time, like doing a melody and sing something completely different to like train myself to do both. But it's still not easy. What's the secret?
Secret.
Or at least how do you do it?
Feel like two separate things. The hands will sing here, more or less. You don't control the sound over here, but it's at least like a melody line. It's more, for me, it's just more repetition. Like it's just also that the shamisen melody well enough that you don't have to think about it. So it's just like shamisen goes this, and with this movement, I will sing along with it, and then somehow this sounds coming so like it's to accompany me. But I never thought that I have to say like in a rhythm or that listen to the not the chord but it's tone, and then I have to sing along with it. It's more like two separate things. Like it sounds coming out, but I'm just doing my own things. But it's somehow work together. So I never trained myself to just doing both things, but I always thought that it's accompaniment, like as shamisen itself is as it's just always like with the voice together. It's like a set.
I see. So it is a kind of a mind, not a trick. It's easier for those with the mind, the way their brain is wired, in a way, the way their brain works. Like those who can kind of curl their tongue and those who can't. Some people, they can separate those two easily.
That's right.
And others might just need to have more muscle memory to know the piece completely without thinking.
Without thinking.
So that they can.
That's right. Yes.
So,
I'm sure you can do it.
I'll try. Now I have to learn the words again. One of these days.
Yes.
QK.
休憩いただいてます。美味しい。
If there was you play shamisen. If there's anything you could modify, you would want to change to the shamisen, what would it be?
Sometimes I feel like a little too loud in a way, so that's why I'm using a lot of finger, so that I can hear myself. Because even this small one, but they say like it's too much, and then it's just too loud for the shamisen to just keep on going. So then I have to use the finger. But I like the attack sound.
Oh yeah.
So I don't want to lose that one, but it's maybe lower.
Adjusting, making it for because that is a hard part with playing in ensemble format. Is that the shamisen is like louder than a banjo. It's the loudest instrument. So yes, a way to bring it down closer to the other instruments, so you don't have to hold back.
That's right. Because when you think about that tsugaru, I have a tsugaru too, but it's really hard to sing along unless you have a microphone with you. And then which I don't want it. I just want the natural sound. But it's just the tsugaru shamisen is like a solo instrument. It's not meant for like vocal accompaniment. So then of course you can use a thin one. I mean the hosozao, but then it loses something.
True.
It's not the same. So that's why like a lower and then it's still bang. Bang, 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 but still it's not that powerful. It's hard to explain, but it will be great.
A great thing to try to do. Okay. That'll be the project, another Bachido project.
お願いします。
I think all these cultures are becoming interested more in the other culture than their own. Like, for example, in Japan, some parts, traditional African music is getting popular.
Yes.
And, well, in America, at least in Portland, Oregon, as I told you, it's hard for bluegrass bands to play.
Yes.
But apparently in the UK, bluegrass, you can make a lot of money being a bluegrass musician, an authentic, the American accent in the UK. So I think we're all saving each other, saving our traditions and our cultures together. I think.
So for me, it's very, it's not effective being outside of Japan to just telling everyone this is like really traditional music. So it's really like a nice, vibrant, happy music from Japan. Not only the sakura.
Oh, right. Depending on the song.
Depending on the song. But sometimes I get the reaction, oh, I didn't know that the Japanese song is such a danceable, like groovy.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's, there's a lots of songs. People will get up and dance. Yes, this is really folky stuff. That's what I want to do. It's more like not only the Minyo, but it's people's music. It's not only the classical, like only the you can hear, and only the shrine, only the special occasion, like emperor's ceremony.
Right.
So like people's music is still alive, and then especially in my grandma's age, she's like it's everywhere, and then they can sing, they can like just play, even though they have knowledge. They don't need it because it's a clap hands that it's just like they're making up the lyrics and then it's keep on singing. So that's that that we have that one, but it's dying out because maybe that our generation is not because so much of the influence of the Western music. We don't have to create the music. We don't have to just make it up because there's so much information coming from that.
Oh yeah.
So like it's fun things there. You can be a musician, right now, tomorrow. You get up and then sing, and then it's fun. So that's why I only sing, but as the accompaniment here. So you can sing too. So that would be more effective. So let's go. And then a Japanese shy, and then it's young people. No, that's not cool. But other people will say, "Wow, yeah, interesting." Right. So then maybe like these other foreigners or other country, like Japanese music, so cool. Then there's maybe Japanese people too. Oh, let's do it.
It's becoming popular. Let's get on board. I couldn't think so.
I think so. I want that Shamisen to be more popular. Then it's easy to to buy.
Indeed, buy, learn. Me too. That's the goal of Bachido.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Bachido-san. And speaking of thank you, thank you for the pins you've made.
Buttons.
The buttons. Bachido buttons.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, 大事にしよう。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
はい。
Well, shall we play something?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's play something.
Yes. And off we go. So, how was your lesson experience with Linda?
Lesson.
We don't have to talk about that.
No, okay. How was your relationship with your ex-girlfriend?
Well, it was good.
You're still thinking.
Let's see. Here's a question.
Yes.